Hey guys, welcome back to some Lad's Garage. As you can see, we are out here in the shop, but we're not working on old Big Red there, or the Power Rail cars. We are working on our Pinewood Derby stuff. Yes, you heard that right, Pinewood Derby. One of my favorite things to do with the Cub Scouts. And the kid I am myself, I like to build my own car. So, that's what we're going to do. And this may be a drug out process because I'm not going to get it all done in one day. And I'm not going to get it all done in one video. But I do want to kind of walk you guys through with what I have, what I start with. And I don't have any cars with me to show you my finished products, but hopefully we'll get there and we'll show you what we end up with. Okay, to start with, this is the box. This is a Pinewood Derby kit, official race kit. 4 axles, pine block, 4 wheels. This is what you get if you go to a BSA scout shop. I can't read that side. The official race kit. Your kit contains one body with wheels, axles, ready to carve, sand, paint, race, and win. Keyword win. Official Derby accessories, kits, decals, pennants, certificates, ribbons, medals, and guidebooks are sold separately. So as you see, this is what you start with. Pine block. Block is 7 inches long. And between the wheels, which is pretty much the width of the block, is 1 3/4 inches. You got 2 axle slots here. I don't require the kids to use the axle slots, but some districts and packs require it, so I always use them. So, but the rule. Oh, correction. Oh, right. Hold on. I'm all over the place. So here are the specifications. This is pretty much the rules. Maximum width of 2 3/4, which we will meet that. Length, we're not going to lengthen it any. Weight, not over 5 ounces. What I have found is actually a little less than 5 ounces is almost the perfect weight. We'll get back to that later. Width between the wheels, 1 3/4. Like I said, that's pretty much the block itself. Bottom clearance is 3/8 of an inch, which I'll go ahead and dump these out as much as I don't want to. Oh, stickers. This is everything that comes in the kit here. So if you take the wheel, put it in there, you're pretty much going to get at 3/8 right there. As you can see, these are the wheels you get. They are, get the camera to zoom in here. Focus. Focus! Come on, focus. There we go. Give you a little light. They are stamped BSA, Pinewood Derby. Inside, official BSA, made in the USA. Then you get your 4 axles. And we'll show you these guys real quick. Maybe. It may be a little hard to see. Turn the light off here. Focus, focus. It ain't gonna focus. But focus! It ain't gonna focus. There you go. You can kind of see on the axle, kind of up towards the head, different grooves and stuff. We're going to do our best to get rid of those to make a good, better performing axle. The same with the wheels. We're going to, some people go real crazy and balance them and all that other stuff. I don't have all the tools to do that. So we're going to make these a little more efficient. Hopefully we have the time to do everything I want to do, which would, like I said, be making the axles more efficient and making the wheels more efficient. You also get these little numbers that come with your car. I don't ever use those. Alright, we'll move on to some of the accessories I bought for this year, and I've never done accessories on my cars. But here we have some LED lights. Get the little battery saver out of there. You can see blue and white lights. I'm going to color the whites with a blue Sharpie to hopefully get more of a blue color out of them. I bought wide side panels, and I didn't really buy them for the panels you can see here. I bought them because they come with this template that I always struggle with doing. I always make the wide body Pinewood cars to start with. I like them. I think they look cooler. But I always struggle with the wheel slots here. So I bought this as a template for the fender wells. And they got a step-by-step. Like I said, I don't know if I'll use their boards or not, because I don't think they're quite as wide as I want them. Got some black carbon stickers, which, you know, kind of like a wrap. There's your designs on there. I've never wrapped any of my cars, but I figured kind of want to do like a Supra type body style. So that's kind of what my theory is with this. Kind of give it the tuner look. Gotta have some graphite. Cannot use liquid lubricants on your axles. You gotta have a dry lubricant. So graphite has been the best that we have found outside of polishing the axles, which I allow. So this is what you get. You can find this at Hobby Lobby. This stuff here. Same with this. I believe this. I got this at Hobby Lobby also. This came from the BSA Scout store. Probably paid more for it than what I wanted. I don't remember what this one cost, but kind of see what it says there. And this right here is kind of my Pinewood toolbox, as you can see. There's always kids needing weights, so we got some. These are my favorite type of weights to use. They screw on, or you can glue them on. As you can see, I got, what did I do with them? I have these little axle guards. Mainly got them for the little screws. Them come in handy. What else we got here? Naturally, we got some glue, some more lube, scissors. This is an axle guide, and also gives you a wheel spacer on the end. We'll show you how to use that later. Here's half of my. Let's see if I can find the other half. This is a axle straightener. Put your axle in there and hit it with a hammer. It straightens your axles out. Here's kind of a wheel adjustment tool is what they call it, but this is what we use to kind of tech our cars when they come in, make sure they're legal. Of course, you got a scale, and this, if you want to change your axles around, you can use that. But we'll get more into this later. This is one of my test cars, test subject. This is what you get if you just put the wheels on and send it. This is kind of a hobby, like Goodwill type find. So I went ahead and got the extra side blocks out, you can see there, and stuck them up here, just seeing what kind of measurement we got here. See, I got it all the way over. We're only 2.5 inches wide, which is kind of doing a rough figuring. Put your axle, your wheel up there. Still going to stick out the side a little bit. I'm a little more picky. I want my wheels inside the fender. So I'm probably just going to put these off to the side for a rainy day. Like I said, I mainly got the kit for the template. Which I'm going to pull it out real quick, because I may add to the top of the car versus on top of doing the wide body kit on it. These may actually be a little bigger on the fender well than what I actually like. I usually get, usually when I do it, there's not a lot of room between the wheels, but this definitely will be a big helper in getting my shape, at least the area, because normally what I gotta do is put the wheel up here with a axle and then trace around it, and then yeah, it's really a pain in the butt, but we at least got a rough idea of where we can start at. Alright, so what I've done here, I got a scrap piece of 2x4, which side by side it's just a smidge taller than what the actual Pinewood block is. A little side by side comparison. That's fine. That is 100% fine, because it's all going to get cut and shaped and everything else. But we went ahead and marked our 7-inch mark, so that, as you can see there, we got that lined out. We'll cut that, and we have a 7-inch long block. Then we'll figure out figure out 1/2 inch, we'll cut, then we'll do another 1/2 inch and cut, and that will be our sides. If we do a 1/2 inch, because the rules allow 2 3/4 inch. The main block is 1 3/4 inch, so we can add a 1/2 inch to each side for a total inch, which on top of sanding and shaping and all that, it's going to balance out to be about the right width, and it's going to allow these wheels to be inside the fender instead of sticking out a little bit, which is my goal. So I'm going to get this cut out. Don't worry about this end. I'm sure it's as true as a political promise. And, well, yeah, we're going to get it cut out and go from there. As you can see, we got 2 almost perfectly 1/2 inch pieces here. Let's see, not exactly perfectly square up there, but yeah, probably have to do some slight shaving on them to get them perfect. But I have went ahead and cut out my roof section. It's going to be kind of like a wide body type kit. I don't know, I've looked at it this way, with the roof up this way and the wheels being further back. I just didn't like the placement. It was, yeah, going spider, you're gonna die. Smushed him. Maybe? Where'd he go? He gone. Oh well. But I just don't like the placement, because it's gonna put the wheels, I don't know, it just don't look right to me. You put the, granted that's not exactly how it is, but it's just not looking, I can't visualize it. It ain't looking right. So to me, hey, there it is. Yep. adios, amigo. Uh, so to me, it just looks better with a placement like that. I'm going to take my template and lay the car on the side and kind of work from there. Um, that way I know where my wheels are, where I can do the body lines at, and try to make it look halfway decent, you know. That's the goal. Now you can kind of start to see the basic shape that we're getting out of this car. I wouldn't mind a little more trunk space. We're going to do a little sanding because this is a little more not square as I'd like it, but it's okay. We'll work with it. Uh, but you can kind of see we got, by the time we get everything sanded out, this is all going to mold together more or less. Um, I may actually, once it's glued together, I may actually take it back over to the bandsaw and just put just a slight edge on it. Same with the back. A lot of this I could probably make look a little more square with sanding, but you know, who got time for that? But yeah, we've got our basic shape going. Just kind of give you a glance how close we are. We're definitely going to have to sand the back down a little bit. That's fine. We can flip it over here. Flipped it over, same story. Very close. Very close. Just to show you guys, this is the weight we're starting at. We got to weigh 5 ounces. We're 7.8. This is all the pieces, all 4 wheels, the block, 2 sides, and a roof. 7.8. So we got to lose 2.8 ounces at the minimum. So where I'm going to start at, you guys can see the markings there. It kind of looks like a, I don't know, a wave or whatever right here. That's not a paint design. That's where I'm going to start taking weight out of. Is kind of the plan. So I'm going to go do some cutting and see where we're at on weight. Well, we knocked off, let's see, it was what, 8.2 or something like that. So we've knocked off over a full ounce, but about 1.5 ounces. But we still need to lose 1.6 at least. Don't know where we're going to get it at, but we'll find it somewhere. Well, I'll show you. Down to 4.85 ounces. We have bowled out the roof, which we're actually going to probably end up shaving more weight off of this before we're all said and done with, after we sand it. But this is the original block. You can see we've hollowed it out, and then we went through both sides, we milled them out, and I am covered in sawdust. But I'm gonna go ahead. I got this fancy new tool the other day from Harbor Freight, so I'm gonna go ahead and start gluing this thing together, because I gotta leave out on Tuesday morning. Leave out Tuesday morning, not on Tuesday morning, to head to Kansas and come back. I'll be back Wednesday, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. But I don't have, my time schedule is just very limited on this, so I need to try to get the body together so I can start painting and, you know, get it where we need it. So I'm gonna glue this thing together, or start gluing it together, and hopefully maybe tomorrow evening or Sunday evening, Christmas, we can go through and start sanding and getting it all shaped out and all that fun stuff, because that's the fun part. Uh, so, hope you guys like the start to our Pinewood car. Like I said, we're kind of going for a sporty kind of Supra type look. You know, maybe not exactly Supra because I ain't that great at woodworking. I mean, I'm okay, but that's the kind of style we're going, is towards a Supra. I haven't come up with a name yet, but we'll go ahead and finish this one out. When we start doing more work to it, we'll start another video. So, God bless you all. Stay safe out there. And wear a mask when you're working in fine dust.